want to talk about focus. Where is your focus? What are you focusing on, okay? So guys, if you are focusing on the negative, on people who wish to see you fail, people who put you down, it is going to distract you from fulfilling your calling. And there are those people who need you. Really, they need to see you walking in your gifts and your talents. But if you are too distracted by the negative and your focus is off course, it's going to hold you back. It's going to hinder you. It's going to disable you from achieving your full potential. So you must work at all times to maintain your focus. Learn to shift your focus when it goes off course. Remind yourself how amazing you are. Remind yourself what is your why and what you are working towards. Remind yourself why you are doing what you are doing. Remind yourself of those people who need you, of those supporters you have, of those people who you are changing their lives for the better. And maintain your focus, guys. Guys, we need to learn to stand up for ourselves and not be too nice to where people can just run over us or take over us. We need to stand up for what's right and take care of ourselves and cherish ourselves, you know? You can reach that realization where you are meant to be at the place you are in right now. It can be that critical, that important, that all the events in your life led you up to this point in time to be in the right place at the right time, to learn the things you have learned, to be able to help others and benefit others with your wisdom and your experiences. So guys, you don't have to feel like, oh, I have this big regret, or oh, I've wasted my life. No, because if you didn't go through that thing or you didn't do that thing, you wouldn't be at the place you are in right now. You might be somewhere totally different. You might be on a totally different course than pursuing your dreams and your goals in this way. You might not have the friendships you had because of this thing, you know? You wouldn't have met the people you met or done the things that you've done or be the kind of person that you are today. So it's important, it's so important. Guys, it is so important that we do not live in the past. We do not live in regrets, okay? Do not be stuck in sadness from your regrets. Think about it, learn from it, and let it go, and let it make you wiser, sharper, smarter, and stronger for the future. Don't worry about the future either. Learn to live in the present moment, in the now. How can those regrets from your past or mistakes from your past, how can they affect you now? And what wisdom can you gain? And how are you going to make changes to help you not live in those regrets again, not to recreate those past experiences, but to become stronger, a stronger person who's more developed, who achieves even more, who has more energy, who has more vision, who has more passion to achieve their goals and dreams. Know that there is always massive love for you from God, and know that whatever you are going through, you can always get through it. And guys, if you are going through massive pain right now from anything, from any type of circumstance, do not give up. Do not give up. It might be hard, you might be crying all the time, you might be depressed, but guys, believe that it's gonna get better. Believe and know that you are never alone. You are not forgotten. And these things can turn around completely. It can turn around, and the pain can all be used for beauty. It can be used for your ultimate good. So stay strong and get through it. Push through. Guys, our imagination is a gift. Our imagination is powerful. Our thoughts are powerful. So guys, it is important to take time, use your imagination, not to worry or fear, or imagine the worst possible outcome like we kind of naturally do sometimes, but about whatever situation you are struggling with, what you are dealing with. Use your imagination and train it to create beautiful pictures, to inspire you to get through it. Imagine what you want to happen, what the outcome you wish to see. Imagine it taking place and getting better and better. And feel how good that feels. Like, don't allow yourself to worry and think, oh, I'm gonna go down this path, it's gonna lead me to, you know, destruction or whatever. Like, we tend to worry too much. And sometimes we tend to speak it, we tend to speak the worst possible outcomes and get ourselves down, and we must do the opposite. We must speak the best possible outcomes about the circumstance. It is so important that we use our imaginations to create beautiful pictures in our mind. Take some time, relax, just breathe, close your eyes, and imagine the best possible outcome for your circumstances. Imagine it getting better and better every day. Imagine yourself gaining hope, gaining faith, and becoming stronger and stronger. Guys, it is so important to stay in an attitude of gratitude, to appreciate your life, to appreciate everything around you, because time is passing and you never know when something can be gone, when someone will be gone, when some circumstance will just be gone. It is so important that you appreciate what you have right now. This opens the door for more good things to come into your life. An attitude of gratitude is so healthy. It is so good for us to remind ourselves to be thankful, to really appreciate where we are and what we have. Guys, also, I want to remind you, don't be afraid to take risks in your life. Don't be afraid to try something new, an idea, a sport, a hobby, to go somewhere new and meet new people. Don't be afraid to take risks in your life, because even if you take a risk, you try something new and you fail. Failure will lead to growth and development. So we should not be scared to take risks and stuck in the prison of our own mind just because we like what's familiar or what's comfortable or what we know. We should be brave to step out and take risks and try new things and have new experiences and learn and develop from what we go through. Maybe it won't turn out exactly like you picture it or you had hoped it would turn out a certain way, but at least you took the risk. At least you stepped out and you followed your intuition and you tried something, and then you learned from that experience. You learned how to do it better next time or what to do differently, and you gained a special wisdom and knowledge than if you had never stepped out and never tried it and never took the risk. Thank you for listening to my motivation. Thank you for receiving inspiration from my life, my words, the way I live. I hope and pray and believe that my life, it is affecting a lot of people. I know it is. And I know that it is changing so many people for the better. So I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Always believe things will get better and better. And you are amazing. Know that you are amazing. Don't hope, don't wish, don't even just believe and not really believe it, not really know it, you know? Really know on a deep level how significant and how valuable and how precious you truly are and your life truly is. It is no accident. It is no accident that you are here right now, listening to my voice. It is no accident. It is meant to be, to help you remember who you are created to be, and that you have a mighty mission and a great purpose to fulfill. Sometimes we are gonna make mistakes, or we are gonna act in a way that we shouldn't without thinking, and then, like, guys, it's our choice to let it go even if it hurts somebody, or we can apologize. We can humble ourselves and admit that we were wrong and apologize. Sometimes it is worth it to apologize to somebody. If you know you've really made a mistake, if you had something like that where you overreacted or you just, like, you know, went off on somebody, it is so worth it when you humble yourself and you go apologize and you value the relationship more than, you know, I was right, or they didn't see my point of view, or they should apologize to me, you know? There have been so many times where I took initiative and I apologized even though I felt like they owe me an apology. And then it just does wonders, guys. It really does wonders. It brings so much healing. And the other person respects you, even if they don't show it at first. If you don't know, find out what you're good at, find out where your gifts and your talents lie, and what is your passion. What are you created to do, to bring to this world? What are you meant to accomplish in your lifetime? Find your passion. And believe that this year is going to open so many new doors to you in the realm of your passion. Guys, you don't have to be good at every single subject in school. I believe a lot of things should change in the school system in the way that you should focus more on your gifts and your talents and what you're good at. Not trying to be good at all subjects, because some of us are just not made for certain things. For example, me, I love being on stage, I love being in front of cameras, I love talking to people, I love public speaking, I love writing, but a lot of people would find those things so frustrating and so scary, you know? A lot of people would be, maybe you like science, and maybe you like math, and maybe you're kind of introverted, and, you know, you have different gifts and talents. So guys, you gotta focus on your passion, and don't feel bad if you're not good at every subject, or one of them really you don't like. Okay? I want to talk about controlling the spirit of your day. Guys, it's so important to spend time in the morning to get yourself into the right frame of mind. Otherwise, you can tend to naturally wake up with worries or fears or stresses. But if you take time in the morning to align yourself and to feel good, and remember things you're grateful for, blessings that you have, you focus on what your mission and what your priorities are. If you do that and you control the spirit of your day and you get yourself into the right frame of mind, it can change things. It will help things go better, more smoothly, help you not to feel as overwhelmed or stressed. And just take time throughout the day to control the spirit of your day. I've really been learning the art of this. For example, if something really bad or stressful would happen to me in my day, I used to let it get me into a bad mood for the rest of the day. Just like, like so frustrated, so overwhelmed, and so stressed, and feeling so bad. And then more bad things, more stressful things would continue to happen. So it's so important. If you get off course, guys, if something happens to you throughout your day, learn how to shake it off. Learn how to forgive people, how to really let things go, how to take a moment for yourself to get back into alignment and into a positive, happy state. Learn how to control your thoughts, take your thoughts captive. Learn how to place new happy thoughts into your mind that remind you how blessed and how amazing you are, and focus on those thoughts. Focus on the hope that you have for the future of more good, beautiful things coming into your life. So it's really important, guys, to control the spirit of our day. Guys, I also want to encourage you that your current situation, your current job, or your living situation, or your current relationships, they can be the very thing that catapults you into your destiny, into the life of your dreams. If you let it, if you allow it to, if you choose to look for hidden treasures throughout your day. We don't know, we don't realize all the time that the person right in front of us can be the key to our destiny. You know, a lot of times, like, we might feel rushed, or like we have to get to a certain point, we have to get a certain thing, we have to get to a certain place, or, you know, get a certain person in our life to feel happy, to feel content. And guys, we must learn to get a hold of those feelings before they are manifested into our lives. If we learn, like, we already are blessed, we already have abundance, we already have love, massive love in our lives, then that is the way to allow more good things to come into your life. Because if you always feel like you never have something, then when are you ever gonna have it? If you always feel like, oh, I never have enough money, I don't have money, blah, 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 you know? When are you ever gonna have enough? Even if you had $1 million, maybe for a little while you would feel, okay, I have money. But you have trained yourself to feel like you don't have money. So it is logical that that money would soon be gone. It would soon disappear from your life, and you would again feel like you don't have enough money. But if you learn to feel abundant and realize already what you have is amazing, then really it will help you so much.
We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. How that I can stop. We could see clearly.